Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome everybody, guys. Let's take a look again on the euro currency. So last week was a bit quiet and we haven't seen any really significant action, but still we have made the correct choice and focus on euro standing target, which is COP on the daily. As you can see, this ABCD target has been hit accurately on Friday, completing our setup. So that's the point, as we said, according to our trading plan, where the shots have to be closed. And that also potentially was the point where the bulls could step in. So we talked about it, and that has happened. Now we're considering the upward continuation here, some reaction. Currently, in general, this reaction is important not because of the reaction itself, but as we have a bit, not quite contradictive, but still they stand in opposite direction. So we have the October reverse month, bullish reverse month on the monthly chart. And here we have the reverse week to the downside on the weekly chart. And this week really has strong bearish momentum. And with this upward bounce, we probably could get the clarity whether this reversal will be the continuation of this rally. The market will just continue to move higher. Or this will be just minor pullback here, and market will continue downward action following the momentum of the weekly chart. So that's the additional importance of the setup that we will trade. We will trade. So we have two actually most interest here. First is just grabbing the target. This narrow standing target based on the technical setup, short-term setup, but also we'll keep an eye on the potential of this reversal, whether this will give us something more on the high standing time frames, not just on the daily. On the daily, as you can see, in general, overall background is not bad, so we extend an agreement support. Market has formed reversal candle. And we have bullish divergence with the MACD. So that's not bad background to count on some, at least minor continuation here on the daily chart, on the intraday charts. So on the 4-hour time frame chart, this reversal is taking the shape of the bullish engulfing pattern with the great upward action. Here I suggest that we also have the wash and rinse on the 4-hour time frame chart. And you can see our free drive pattern that we have mentioned in this butterfly in particular, is the final part of this pattern, has worked pretty nice. But this free drive is already done. So if you were intending to trade just this free drive, you probably should grab the profit, because it's already stands above the top between second and third drive. That's minimal target of any free drive pattern. It already has been completed. Now we consider what to do next. And I suggest that we could focus on the following scenario. So what we could get from the 4-hour time frame chart. We have reversal swing here to the upside. We have the shape of the engulfing pattern. These moments suggest two things. First of all, is that we should get here first deep retracement, at least the 50%, I suppose. Second, the upward continuation should happen most probably in the shape of some ABCD pattern. That's that's information that we could get currently from the price action that we see here. That led me to suggest this kind of action. So this is hourly chart of the euro. Take a look that with this upward action, market has reached the confidence resistance area on the hourly chart. This is 1024, 1033 confidence level. Now, since this is strong resistance, this is minimal target of this free drive pattern, we could suggest some pullback. Probably it also will take the shape kind of the ABCD, maybe even we will get here regardless triple to buy. That's, by the way, the scenario that you could consider if you have missed chance to go long here, as we suggested initially, but you still would like to take the long position. This 110 area approximately is the level that you should keep an eye on as potential second chance to entry. In general, I choose this level by the reason that we have the reversal action, and usually after reversal actions, market shows deep retracement. That means that we should get either 50%, maybe 618. right to this low. So in general, you could recognize here a kind of the harmonic price action and some kind of the reverse head and shoulders type of action. So that's also makes me think that we could get some kind of the 110 area, well, maybe slightly higher. So, but anyway, this will be somewhere around 110, 110 or 7, around 110 level. So that will be the chance to go long for a second time. And now my target will be the A, B, C bottom, D, OP, so approximately 110.50. So not really great potential, just 50 pips. It also creates an agreement with the 618 resistance area. So that's our first trading setup for a common week. And if and when it will be completed, we will see what to do next. So once we will appear here, we will see how fast this will be. Maybe market will reach it just for a single candle up. That will be one story. If it will be gradual, slow actions, will be quite another story. So we need to take a look what will happen. And then we will try to understand what's going on and whether we should treat it as just ABCD retracement with this downward action. It will be regardless cheaper to sell pattern, or we should count on something more with the more extended action and maybe a reversal on the daily chart. We will see what to expect. Also, guys, I would like to show you the dollar index chart. As you can see here, we also have on the daily chart reversal type of candle. And recall what we talked about the XOP target. Just explains how useful to take the cross-market analysis when you suggest something, especially on the EUR. Take a look. This is not correct pattern. It's too small. I have chosen. We talked about this pattern. Recall what was also the reason why we suggested that the euro should drop slightly more. That was the XOP target. When the market's calling on last week in here, we said, wait, market should reach it before it collapse. And you could see what will happen. Indeed, it's calling, spike up, grabbing the stops above this area, reaching the XOP, and collapsed. So as a result, on the euro currency, we've got the same stuff. Minor spike here, grabbing the stops, reaching the COP on the daily, and reversal. So that's our view on the euro. We will keep an eye on this minor target again, short-term scenario, and if it will be completed, we will see what to do next.